Namaskar students. In this video, we will learn about the proof of basic proportionality theorem. Actually, this is a very important theorem in class 10th. It is asked in 4 marks, minimum 3 marks. So it is very important to know about it, and its application is very vast. It is very vastly used in different type of the questions being asked in the board examination of class 10th. And now how the question is asked on it, sometimes they say state and prove basic proportionality theorem, or they can say state and prove Thales theorem. Why Thales theorem? Because this theorem was proved by Thales himself, a great mathematician. Okay, sometimes they ask in the statement form of the question, prove that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting other two sides at different points or distinct points, it divides the other two sides in the same ratio. Once again I am repeating, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle intersecting other two sides at distinct points, then it divides other two sides in the same ratio. Sometimes they say in the form of question, in a triangle ABC, a line DE drawn to intersect side AC and AB and AC respectively, then prove that AD upon BD is equal to AE upon CE. Clearly, DE is parallel to BC. So this is to be learned how to prove. Today in this video I will tell you also tricky approach over the proof of the theorem. If you are uh, watching the video till the end, I don't think that you will have any problem left with you while proving the theorem. Let's see the statement of the theorem. First and foremost, we have to know about a line is being drawn parallel to one side, means parallel to BC, intersecting the AB and AC at D and E. Then we need to prove that AD upon BD is equal to AE upon CE. Now students, it is not for this only. It can be seen by us if the triangle is drawn in this way. If we are going to take here triangle ABC, say it is ABC. If line is drawn in this way, intersecting at D and E, then AD upon BD is equal to AE upon CE. Ratios will be the same. Or also we can get BD upon AD is equal to CE upon AE. Both are true. AD upon BD is equal to AE upon CE. Or BD upon AD will be also equal to CE upon AE. I mean, I'm telling you how to apply this theorem. Sometimes question is given like, let's see, this is 4 centimeter and this is 6 centimeter. What is the ratio of these two? AD upon BD will be what? 4 upon 6. Reduce in the simplest form, will get 2 upon 3. Let's see, it is 6 and 9. Obviously, this will be 6 and 9. So AE upon CE will be equal to 6 upon 9. Again, it is 2 upon 3. Means that if D is parallel to BC, then the ratio of the segments AD and BD will be same as the ratio of the segments AE and CE. That is all for this theorem application. This application of this theorem is this much only. Now I would like to highlight, it is not only that it is being drawn parallel to one side of it. Let's say I am taking another figure for it. If I am going to take here another figure, say you have drawn this time in this way, say it is PQ. So obviously BP upon AP will be equal to PQ upon CQ, or AP upon BP will be equal to CQ upon BQ. One thing must be known to us for learning only. For learning we have to keep in mind in this vertex side element or segment upon base side segment will be equal to again vertex side segment upon base side segment. Ratios will be the same, or base side segment upon vertex side segment for one side will be same as base side segment upon vertex side segment. It is application of BPT. Now we are coming to prove it. It was just to introduce. Other side also will be the same. If it is going to be drawn parallel to third side, another side, then also the same thing will be happening. Now let's see. The question is, in a triangle, what is given here? Let's see. Given in a triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC. To prove AD upon BD is equal to AE upon CE. This is the requirement over here. Let's draw the figure for it. It is saying here a triangle ABC is here and D is somewhere point over here and another point E on the next side opposite to AB. Also given these two sides are parallel to each other. D is parallel to BC. Now we have to prove that AD upon BD is equal to AE upon CE. Now let's see. For this actually we need to take a construction. What will be construction? That is, draw BE and CD. Also draw DM perpendicular AC and EN perpendicular AB. We have to draw this also. So means that what is said here, we have to join B to E and D to C. Again we have to draw a perpendicular over here DM and another perpendicular here DN. So all these blue colored lines are construction and black colored lines are already given. So whatever is there to be proved, I would like to take a trick for it. Let's see the trick. Now for it I am going to just erase it. Get it erased shortly. Now we have two triangles ADE and BDE, same height EN. For that I would like to highlight, if a triangle is this, then height is perpendicular from the vertex to the base. If triangle is in this form, obtuse triangle, then we want to get the height of this triangle. We can't take it. We have to produce the base and we have to drop a perpendicular over here. So for this triangle BDE, actually somewhere E is here and D is here and B is here. So EN is perpendicular of triangle BDE also. But I would like to go first of all by tricky approach. This is base for understanding why I am doing that. Let's see the proof. First of all, we'll see the left hand side. What is left hand side of the proof is, I think it is given already here, to prove AD upon BD. Now look at the triangle which is having AD as a side. Just a tricky approach. AD is the side of triangle ADE. So take area ADE upon area. Now BD is the side of triangle BDE. So we take here area BDE. That is equal to, very clear. One thing we know, we want here, we'll take here half into BH, means half into AD into what is the height corresponding to base AD? What is the height corresponding to base AD? That is EM, into EM upon. Now come on the area of triangle BDE. If we are taking BD as base, we need here BD also. So half into BD into, actually for this also corresponding height is EM only. EN. Okay. EN. So we can get half and half cancelled out. These both can be cancelled out. And these can be cancelled out. So what shall we have finally? That will be AD upon BD. AD upon BD. Save it as equation number 1. It is equation number 1, or we can write here area ADE upon area BDE is equal to AD upon BD. So it is equation number 1. Now same work we have to do for the next. This was drawn a perpendicular by us. I have removed it just for the purpose of making you clear over here. Next line segment is this one. This time forget these parts. Forget these parts. Now again we have to find AE and C. For AD and BD we have got area ADE and BDE in the ratio. Now we have to get AE and C. Now look at the triangle which is having base as AE and which is having base as CE. So very clear, we'll have again triangle ADE and CDE. We'll have again the triangle ADE and CDE. So we'll write here again now area ADE upon area CDE. That will be equal to what? Again we'll take half into base. What is base there? Actually base is the side of the triangle on which perpendicular is drawn. Either on that side or on produced side. Like I have told here, if this is the base and we are dropping perpendicular over here, so this line will be base. This line will be base and this will be corresponding height. So we'll get here half into, for ADE what is the base? AE. Into height is again DM upon the area CD. For CD what can be base? This line. It is D, it is E, it is C and it is M. Just try to correlate these four figures. So we'll get here again CE, half into CE into DM. Again we'll see half and DM will be cancelled out. Is it easy? Half and DM will be cancelled out. So what will get finally? Area. Therefore area ADE upon area CDE will be equal to AE upon CE. It is AE upon CE. Now it is another equation, but just wait a short for this. One more property is to be applied. I would like to highlight here, if there are two triangles, say lying between same parallels, say both of them having same base or equal base, that is you can see DE. Now we have to complete the construction. Now both of them are having DE and D only base, and one is having vertex B somewhere B and another is having C. So if we are taking here BDE or we are taking here BCE, both of them will have the same area. Area of the triangles on the same base between same parallel are equal. It means area BDE, triangle BDE and CDE. BDE and CDE are on the same base DE between DE parallel to BC. So area BDE will be equal to area of CDE. So we'll write here area area BDE is equal to area CDE. Triangles on same base between same parallels. They will be equal in area. It means we can replace here area CDE by BDE. We can replace. So therefore area ADE upon area BDE again equal to, right hand side is not disturbed by us, CE. Area ADE upon area CDE is equal to AE upon CE. So we can write area ADE upon BDE also, because area BDE is same as area CDE. Again the right hand side will remain the same. I have replaced the value of CDE by BDE only. Now mark it equation number 2. Now from first and second, from equation number 1 and 2, we can get the left hand sides of equation number 1 and the left hand side of equation number 2 are the same. So left hand sides are the same, then obviously the right hand sides will be also the same, because one property is learned by the students in previous class in Euclid geometry. Equals of the same thing are also equal. So if the left hand sides are equal, then their equals will be also equal. We can write here from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 we can have AD upon BD, that is equal to AE upon CE. Isn't it easy? We have to approach logically, and I would like to give you hint only what I have done actually. First of all, we have seen here we have to go to compare the areas. So first of all, I am going to take here ADE and upon BDE. For this we would like to go focused on it. AD should be required. AD is required here. So take AD into perpendicular height corresponding to AD, that is EN. So take the first of all AD into EN upon 2, yeah, half AD into EN. BDE, again BD required, so that's why we have taken here BDE. The BDE is half BD into corresponding height of it, corresponding height of BD, that is again EN. So we have got AD upon BD, equation number 1. ADE, area ADE upon area BDE is equal to AD upon BD, equation number 1. Now the next requirement is AE and C. Look at the figure again. What is the need? We have a need of taking ADE and CDE, because AE is side of ADE and C is a side of CDE. So we have to take ADE and CDE. ADE and CDE. The area ADE upon area CDE we have taken here. Now area ADE, we need AE. So AE into corresponding height of triangle, corresponding height of base AE. AE is the base. This time we consider AE as base. The base into corresponding height of the triangle on the base AE is DM, half AE into DM. Now the next part for CDE, we need C. So C into half C into what is the corresponding height of C. So again it is DM. I have explained here. So DM, you can rewind the video and go to see how I am going to say it. So CE into DM. So again we'll say half and half will cancel, DM and DM will cancel. We'll get ADE and area ADE and upon area CDE is equal to AE upon CE. It's okay. Now further problem comes, hereby it is in the base BDE and hereby it is CDE. Now we'll go to again search some logic. The triangles on the same base between same parallels are equal in area. So we can see, if we consider D as the base of triangle BDE and CDE, you can say D as the base of triangle BDE, or you can say D is again the base of CDE. So if both of them are having same base DE and lying between BC parallel to DE, so the area of BDE will be equal to area of CDE. Now we can replace the area CDE by its equal. So I have written here area ADE, and in place of CDE area BDE again will be equal to AE upon CE. Now this is equation number 2, and go to compare the equation number 1. We'll see that left hand sides of both of the equations are equal, so consequently the right hand side will be also equal. That is conclusion. So that's all for this video. I think you should watch it, rewinding it. If you are having any doubt, also you can write in the comment box, so that I can remove your problems at most on my skill. As much I can know, as much I will be able to do, I will do for you people. Your result is our objective. Thank you. Thanks a lot for you.